Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. Hey guys, my name is David Hutchinson and I'm here to help you play creatively. Today we are talking about passing chords, in particular secondary dominants. If you don't know what secondary dominants are, you need to watch this lesson. This lesson is going to be helpful for all of those who play gospel, jazz, and blues. I know I've said that in other videos, but those are the genres that I love to play. All right. Also, leave a comment in the comment section below and I will choose a couple of people to give access to my website for free, where they will be able to download courses, charts, and other resources that will help you in your piano playing journey. All right, let's get right to it. Hey guys, we are talking about secondary dominants, really passing chords, all right? But let's talk about the concept first. So what is a secondary dominant? Okay, so let's say we are playing a song and the song uses the chords C, and then the next chord happens to be an F, okay? Well, let's talk about dominant chords for a second. The dominant chord in C is G, okay? And each of these chords has a particular name. So like C is the tonic, the 5 chord is the dominant, the 4 chord is the subdominant. So we won't go into all of those names right now, but know this, that the 1 chord is the tonic and the 5 chord is the dominant, okay? And the dominant chord, which is G, leads to C, all right? Remember that. The dominant chord of a scale leads to the tonic of a scale. So the dominant chord, I'm repeating myself, is G, which leads to C. All right. Now, you may be wondering, what the heck, man? What does that have to do with anything? Now, if we apply that principle to going to F, the dominant chord of F would be C. And we play dominants as like dominant 7 chords, okay? So I should have said G dominant 7, C dominant 7, all right? All right, so what is a passing chord? A passing chord is a chord used between 2 chords. This is what I mean. Let's say we're going from C to F, all right? That is our progression. Well, if I use this G minor 7 to get to F, that was my passing chord. A passing chord is not necessarily a part of the song. The song does not need it to survive. So for example, in Amazing Grace, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. All right, I played an F to a B flat. But if I played this, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Those 2 chords that I played, which was a C minor 6 to F9 to B flat, all right? So the C minor 6 and the F9 are not needed within the song to survive. So that also helps you understand what a passing chord is. A passing chord is a chord or chords used in between 2 chords that are not necessarily needed to help the song function, okay? So let's talk about the secondary dominant passing chords. All right, so let's say we're going from a C to an F, okay? We are going to use the dominant 7 chord of the F major scale to get to the F. So instead of playing C to F, we're now going to play C C dominant 7 to F. Now you may be saying, man, what? Remember, everything can be built upon one another, okay? Every music concept can be built, like, it's kind of like you're building a foundation. When you understand the concept, you can continue to build that house, which becomes like, you know, some apartments, which can become like a sky rise, and that never ends, right? So you can build upon that, but you got to understand the concept first. So we use the dominant chord to get to this F. Well, let's say we're going to G, right? From a C to G. Well, now we can use the dominant chord of G, which will get us to that G, right? So the dominant chord of G is the 5th chord within the G major scale, which would be a D7, and that'll take us to the G. Okay, so all right, now that we have worked out the concept, let's hear it in a song. Because what's the point in knowing something, right? Like knowing a music theory concept if you don't know how to use it, okay? So let's take As the Deer, for example. All right, so that chord I used there was the computer's gonna say a C913, right? Really, I'm thinking I'm using this C dominant chord to get me to this F. So, the waters of my soul. And the reason why this D is in there is because the D follows the melody, okay? Of my soul. All right, let's use another example. What a Beautiful Name It Is, all right? All right, so what did I do? I was thinking I'm going to use I'm going to this G, so I'm going to use the secondary dominant chord to get to it, right? Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, 3 in 1. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. All right, I used a couple of secondary dominants in there, but I hope you understand the harmonic possibilities that knowing your secondary dominants allows for. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you find this content helpful, go ahead and subscribe and like. And remember this, keep watching, keep learning, and we'll keep growing together. I'll see you next time.